Welcome back to the Johnny 50 channel. Way back in 2014, a police encounter went viral where a sergeant with the Saratoga County Sheriff's Department, which is upstate New York, wound up resigning from the force and was criminally charged following a video which was rarely seen at the time. Now they appear every day and commonplace. Former Sergeant Sean Blvd is charged with 1 count of harassment and 1 count of official misconduct following an investigation prompted by a video of the encounter. The incident was recorded on a cell phone by someone who was with the subject at the time. Blvd and 2 other deputies were responding to a call about a suspicious vehicle around 2 a.m. When they arrived, the vehicle was gone, but they quickly located it in the parking lot of a nearby Walmart in Half Moon. Sergeant Blvd reported seeing a gun in the back seat and then going inside the store to locate the registered owner of the car. In the video, posted to YouTube, was shared hundreds of thousands of times over the first weekend alone. Sergeant Blvd can be heard cursing at the subject and demanding he hand over his keys. The video also shows what appears to be Blvd slap the suspect and then take the keys to his car, throw them to another deputy and demand that the car be searched. The owner of the car and gun, 20-year-old Colin Fitch, was not charged. The gun was determined to have been purchased legally. Let's get into the video. Let me know in the comments below if you guys remember this encounter.
Good evening, I'm Liz Bishop.
And I'm Cody Holyoke. That video grabbing national attention as it makes its way around social media.
The Saratoga County Sheriff's Department confirming just hours ago that the officer in the video has resigned from the force as he now faces criminal charges.
Sean Blvd appeared before a judge and had a mugshot snapped this afternoon. We showed you just a second ago. Our Jennifer Lukey is live outside the sheriff's office in Ballston Spa, where the sheriff briefed us just a short time ago. Jen?
Cody, Liz, good evening. This story, as you mentioned, has spread like wildfire on social media, being viewed, the video, and shared hundreds of thousands of times. When I spoke to the sheriff earlier this afternoon, he told me when he first saw the video, he thought it was wildly inappropriate and unwarranted, his officer's actions. But the district attorney here in Saratoga County told me she thinks it's downright criminal.
It's just not right that you just want to search my car. Search warrant.
It was these crucial seconds of the recording that seemed to have cost Sergeant Sean Blvd his job. First, what appears to be him slapping a suspect.
I'm not resisting.
You want to resist? Search car.
Then taking the keys to search the man's car. Colin Fitch is the man in this video with the deputy. He spoke with CBS 6 exclusively last night.
After I was struck, he actually basically just took them out of my hand without my permission or anything. He just took them, went about it, and tossed them to the other officer, and he searched my car without my consent.
Sean Blvd was charged with harassment for the apparent slap and official misconduct for what the district attorney says was an illegal search. He resigned today. His wife tells CBS 6 he made a mistake.
Like the true hero that he is, he sends his wife out to make a statement. This poor woman, I hope she has never been on the receiving end of any of this treatment.
Obviously, he reacted quickly. A lot of people are going to view that as incorrect and improper. I'm not going to diminish those feelings from people. I understand people are going to have their own emotions and own opinions, and that's perfectly fine. What I would say is that to all the people out there, I'm trying to cry with this, I hope one day that you or your loved one, or possibly somebody close to you, doesn't make a bad decision, or even a decision that they felt at that time they needed to make.
The Blvd say the way the video has spread over social media has generated threats to their family.
These nasty comments that you're making are not your best choices either.
But the Saratoga County Sheriff has little remorse for his former sergeant.
If you do your job the right way, you should have nothing to worry about. For the most part, we've got a great department here. Don't let this one act diminish what the job they do to protect the citizens of Saratoga County.
Now, the investigation into this entire situation is still ongoing. There were 2 other deputies on the scene of the incident that night that didn't come forward until after this video surfaced. So it is still under investigation. We also want to mention this is not the first time that Sergeant Blvd has been disciplined. Back in 1996, he was speeding to a 911 call and came around a corner and smashed head-on into another vehicle, paralyzing the driver in that vehicle. That case was settled outside of court. The county paid $6 million to the victim. Again, these charges, he was charged with today, 1 count of harassment, 1 count of official misconduct. Both of those he was arraigned on. He'll be back in court later this month. Live in Saratoga County tonight, Jennifer Lukey, CBS 6 News.
All right, so just a little follow-up on this cop. This is a news story from August 16th of 2016. South Glens Falls man faces felony weapons charge. I wonder if they could get that any more pixelated. South Glens Falls, Sean Glands of 3 Tanglewood Drive in South Glens Falls. That's shocking that they would post the address of the cop. Has been charged with 3rd-degree criminal weapons possession felony for allegedly possessing several rifles and a handgun he wasn't authorized to have. Shocking. He was also charged with 4th-degree criminal possession of a weapon, a misdemeanor. He resigned from the sheriff's office in 2015 following the cell phone video, which gained national attention. So if we go over and check out his address, here it is on Realtor.com. 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 1,600 square feet, 3 Tanglewood. Last sold for $204K in 2014. Shocking. Hopefully he got run out of town. Hopefully he needed to pay his defense attorney most of that money. It appears as if this tyrant has stayed out of trouble since then, but I'm sure he just hasn't been caught. You know, for most cops, they're very pro-Second Amendment, so I don't really understand what the problem is with people having guns. If you're pro-Second Amendment, everybody should have a gun, right? Thanks for watching the video, guys. If you like the content, you want to find your way back, subscribe to the channel. Memberships are available to the channel. Comment below. Let me know what you thought and if you remember this stain of a human being winding up on the internet. I love Lively. You guys remember Lively? Oh, I don't even know if that website's still up where you could go and see the beheadings. And yeah, that was quite a journey if you're unfamiliar with Lively. So thanks so much for watching the video, you guys. We will see you in the next video. I love all of you, except that one guy.